Buenas, bienvenidos a un nuevo capítulo de Follett, los Pilares de la Tierra. Estamos para empezar el último capítulo del libro 1. Bueno, justo donde terminé el capítulo pasado, estoy grabándolo después. Así que bueno, vamos a darle. Deberíamos ver la historia de de Richard y Aliena. Jack todavía no. El auge de Kingsbridge. El auge o el auge. Bueno, estamos en Kingsbridge ahora.
Is everyone ready?
Yes, everyone will be there.
But how are we to pray and contemplate like this? I don't dare even to send my choir out there.
We shall get used to it, all of us.
We must be thankful for all of this, for each noise, each face that disturbs us here.
Por lo menos se está construyendo la catedral.
We shall start with the chancel, then gradually work our way from east to west. That's the way it's done, the way I was taught to do it.
I value your enthusiasm, my dear Mason, but so far we're only cleaning up. I haven't even considered hiring a master builder yet, neither you nor anyone else.
May I show you some drawings?
By all means.
When we walk around the site, we mark where the walls will be, the pillars, the doors and buttresses. Now for that we need a plan like this, to tell us where to place our pegs and string.
Is this how birds would see our church?
Exactly. The nave is on the left. It has 6 bays.
And the chancel?
El presbiterio, ¿qué carajo es?
The chancel will have 4 bays.
I can see the transept is 2 bays wide, so it will be 12 in total. It does look splendid, but isn't that rather small?
Well, can you afford to build it bigger?
I have trouble affording it at all. Percy Hamley would support us with timber and stone, but how do we pay the workers? But only God knows if it will be enough. I don't suppose you have any idea how much this would cost.
You never know what might happen, but give or take, we'll need at least £3,000.
I've spent the last few weeks working out the annual income of the Priory. Here's the answer. £300 a year. And we spend every penny. Go on now, show me the rest of your drawing.
Bueno, esto no es una construcción que se puede hacer en 2 semanas.
Imagine you're standing in the center of the nave, looking at the wall. This is what you see.
Are those windows?
Right, but that's not all. On the lowest level are the pillars of the arcade. They're joined by arches making up the bays. Through the archways you can see the windows in the aisle. On top are the clear-story windows. Shall I go on?
Yes, of course. I was just thinking. Keep going.
Starting right in the middle is the Tribune Gallery.
I can see you've put a lot of thought into this. I was just wondering, how long would this take to build? You can take your time with that answer.
Well, that depends on how many people you employ. If you can afford 60 masons, you could build the whole church at once instead of working from east to west. That might take 8 years, maybe 10.
I wish my monastic officials had your ability to think ahead and calculate. So, I need to find £200 a year. It doesn't sound so bad when you put it that way. You really want to build this cathedral yourself, don't you?
Yes, Father. I want you to appoint me Master Builder.
Why?
Because he wants to give people hope.
Is that so?
Bien
Then
ahí,
answer me
Marta.
this one last question. If people were to enter your church, what image would they see crowning the tympanum above the entrance? One of Judgment Day to teach people to be good? Or one of Paradise to remind them of God's mercy?
Show them hell, so that they're afraid to do bad things.
I'd rather see trees and animals.
Pues... Lo tengo
It should
claro.
be the promise of a better life. Therefore, it will show heaven.
Yes.
This is quite exciting, isn't it, brother?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Francis.
I'm just glad that I can be a part of this. In the past year, I was often afraid that my involvement in politics might turn out... well... Let's just say that I'm glad that I can still be by your side, Philip. And for that, I thank God. And I thank you too.
Papa, will there be statues inside?
Statues?
Oh. That's enough, children. It's time you went out and played. Prior,
Yes?
my first wife, Agnes. She died without a priest, and she's buried in unconsecrated ground. Sometimes a man builds a chapel, or founds a monastery, in the hope that in the afterlife God will remember his piety. I just wonder, do you think my design might serve to protect Agnes's soul?
God no longer asks for blood sacrifices, for the ultimate sacrifice has already been made. But the lesson of Abraham's story is that God demands the best we have to offer, that which is most precious to us. So you must ask yourself, is this design the best thing you could offer?
Except for my children. Yes.
Then rest easy, Tom Builder. God will accept it.
Con el bebé de Tom Builder que nadie sabe aparte de ellos de que es su bebé. Terrible. Contrato de colaboración. Vamos a verla rápidamente. Ok. Madre.
Jack, do me a favour and give Paul these herbs, will you?
But he's a monk. You don't like monks.
Well, it turns out not all of them are bad. Still, be careful before you trust any one of them.
No me va el audio.
There he is! Give our prior the welcome he deserves!
Oh, you know, I am only following God's will.
Prepare to raise the bell! Make the prior proud!
Well,
Mira que tiene la
thank you.
palamial de la
Go
palamial
on,
de la pala.
Jack. Don't forget about Paul's herbs.
Where have I seen that woman before?
Hey,
What are you doing?
I'm supervising. Tom asked me to. We see eye to eye now, you know. He asks me things and I can say yes or no.
Huh.
Hey, did you tell him that I had trouble with him?
Negar.
Right. I have to carve up some steaks later. If you want, you can help me. Or you can do whatever the hell it is you're doing all day. It's your call.
Mejor así. Hermano Pau.
This is from my mother.
Oh, bless her. Boy, whatever Remedios says, your mother is a saint.
Acaban de poner la campana, mira.
Is that the bell? Can you see it from here?
Sí.
A bell without a cathedral. Your father certainly had strange ideas.
It might be. What's a bell?
Mira quién llegó.
Excuse me. You. I remember you. You're the boy with no father.
Actually, I have two fathers now.
Is that so?
Yes. Tom Builder and Jack Sherberg.
I thought you weren't the builder's son.
Well, I am now.
I have to say, Prior Philip told me there would be a lot of sheep here. I can see he wasn't exaggerating.
You know Philip too?
I do. He's the reason I'm here. Is he around?
He should be around somewhere. Busy man, that fellow. But don't worry. You probably won't have to look for him for long.
All right. Thank you.
Esa tiene que ser mía, dice Jack. Mira, allá va.
Shall we go after them?
No. Now we know where we can find them.
Ha! Ho!
My bishop, William Hamley, has returned to see you.
Send him in, Timothy. We have much to discuss.
Bueno. Calculaste un presupuesto pesimista en las obras. Elegiste una imagen del paraíso para el infierno de la nueva catedral. Nadie llegó a saber el papel de Francis sobre la conspiración. Lady Aliena. ¿Por qué quiere hablar con Philip? El obispo Walleran conspira contra Kingsbridge. Has completado el libro 1. ¡Woohoo! Vamos para el libro 2. Fue un poco corto, así que vamos a hacerlo de todo de corrido.
Next time on the Pillars of the Earth. Find out what happened to me and my brother Richard after the siege of our father's castle. What will the future hold in store for Kingsbridge? The Pillars of the Earth. Sowing the wind.
Venga. Vamos directamente a ello.
My name is Aliena of Shiring.
Aliena of
I'm the
Shiring.
daughter of the Earl Bartholomew of Shiring. At least, I used to be, before my father was arrested for conspiring against the king. used to marry took control of everything my family had ever owned, including ourselves.
Air Castle. 5 semanas antes. Aposentos de Aliena.
Where's the girl?
She is where you put her, you fiend. Once the king finds out.
Here's the key. Now go get her. I'm starving.
Why am I fooling myself? There is nothing left.
Milady, are you awake?
You may come in, Matthew. Dear God! Did he hit you?
Well, I suppose he's getting more daring now that his father is about to see the king.
This is taking too long. Go get them.
Right. Milady, I must ask you, do not provoke him. Not yet. Not until you're properly armed.
How is Richard?
You're treated like a dog. I gave him a cloak so he wouldn't have to freeze through that storm. There are weapons hidden in the yard. Near the gate, look for a red piece of cloth.
Get down here, and no talking. And don't cause any trouble. I just cleaned my sword.
Well, that was quick. You certainly do know your place, don't you? Ugh, what's with your face? Your arrogance makes you ugly. Did you know that?
I didn't sleep well.
Were you lonely?
We've all been sleeping poorly the last few weeks. Your father will be the new Earl soon. This castle will be yours. There's no need to keep the lady and her brother hostage.
Matthew. Save your words. He won't listen.
Oi, Walter. Looks like the princess needs a servant to do her talking. Can't imagine why I ever wanted to marry that ugly boar. A real lady. That's what I deserve. Maybe even Empress Maud. Yes, I'll marry the Empress. But I will keep on fucking her.
Your words cannot hurt me.
Shut up!
I won't.
You have no say around here anymore.
I am still the daughter of your Earl.
You're a common whore, that's what you are.
Oh, how you must enjoy your revenge.
You're just getting what you deserve.
All this just because I wouldn't marry you?
Shut up. Shut up!
You are a sad man who knows nothing but cruelty. God shall punish you for this.
I am the cruel one. You renounced our wedding and made me the laughingstock of the entire Shire.
Stop, both of you. Go outside, girl. Walk it off.
All right. I shall do so gladly.
Anything you need, William?
Tell the bitch to get me something to eat. I'm starving.
You heard him. Go, now!
No, Dios mío.
I always told you your stubbornness would be your end.
Richard.
Did they let you go? Have you sided with them?
Don't be ridiculous. I will never succumb to these beasts.
Beasts? That's a bit rude.
How are you managing?
I'd be managing a lot better if you gave me a sword.
Did he say something funny?
That boy with a sword. Look at his back. He can barely lift his own head. Teach a chicken to fight, might as well just step on it.
It won't be long. I will get us out.
Getting us out won't be enough. We need to reclaim the castle.
You can't be that stupid.
They have to pay, Ali. Even King Stephen.
King Stephen may not be aware of this. He needs to know the truth about these people.
Trust me, Ali. I have a plan.
Don't.
You can whisper and plot as much as you like. As long as my men are guarding the gate, you'll never get out alive.
Don't do anything stupid.
I won't.
Have you seen my red scarf?
Is that all you worry about?
I think Matthew had it last. He said he lost it somewhere.
Then ask him. I'm busy trying to come up with a plan.
You really haven't seen my scarf?
Ali, drop the nonsense. This is serious.
I'll be back soon. Don't lose hope.
Yeah.
Madre mía.
Flemish, here, girl. Don't you recognize me? Ah, good girl. It must be hard to catch my scent in this rain.
Abrevadero.
Nothing in there but filthy water. Oh! It smells horrible in here. Let's see.
Pan.
A loaf of bread.
Qué casualidad.
And it doesn't look as bad as everything else in here.
Algo que no he hecho en verdad es guardar. Debería guardar. Listo.
Did you get what he asked for?
Yes.
Good. Don't waste his time then.
Pan.
Your food.
Is that all?
After your knights raided the castle, this is all they left.
There must be more.
There isn't. If you don't believe me, then go and look for yourself.
You really think you can play your silly games with me?
I am still the daughter of the Earl, and by the law of the king, you are my subject.
Oh my. Forget what I said about your arrogance. It actually makes you quite pretty. Huh?
In the name of my father, you will die for this!
Master Richard, don't!
Stupid boy. Almost as stupid as his sister. I'd rape you if I could. But you're not my kind of lass. What's with her? She dead?
Leave her. The king has not yet spoken. Wait till your father is an earl proper. Then you can do with her whatever you want.
Damn! To hell with it. She's so ugly, no one would ever want to take her anyway. Put them with the animals until the king has decided.
Terrible. Ah, me duele el pie, se me durmió la pierna. Ah, mi pierna. Mi querida, preciosa pierna. Ah. No sé si puedo saltarlo. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Au. Libro 2, la siembra del viento. Capítulo 7. 8.
It's just out of reach. It's too high. I'm chained to a post. I can't reach it. If only it was closer. Richard! Richard! Wake up! Come on, I need you to wake up. Hey!
Ali? Ali, my ear!
What were you thinking, charging William like that?
I had to protect you.
Next time, think before you do something that stupid. How do you feel?
Hot.
The wound is boiling your blood. We need to get you someplace dry and cool so you can heal.
Ali, they shackled us. I will die here.
Calm down. You'll only make things worse. Don't give up. We will get out of here.
And what then?
We'll find Father. He'll know what to do.
I heard them say that he's with the king in Winchester.
Then that's where we'll go. You'll see. He'll make things right again. Richard, throw me that horseshoe.
It's not hard enough to break the chain. I already tried.
I'll think of something. Just give it to me.
Venga, herradura. Ay. Mala mía, mala mía. Casi no le doy.
Shh. I'll open yours next. Can you stand?
I'll try.
Good. Then wait here. I'll find us a way to get out of here.
Let's take his horse.
Yes. Good idea. But first we need the weapons Matthew hid for us.
Venga. ¿Qué hacemos con el perro? Uy. Pará, emoción. El perro. Flamenco. No podemos hacer mucho más. Tenemos que ir por acá.
I have to say, that battle was a bit short for my taste.
¿Dónde estoy?
The knights weren't prepared and the peasants scattered like chicken.
Ah, estoy arriba.
What I wouldn't do for a good kill right now.
Guess you'll have to wait.
I found it. Matthew's piece of cloth.
Bien, ahora podemos irnos.
Careful! He doesn't seem to like that.
Cuidado.
Whoa. Easy.
Cuidado.
Easy now.
Cuidado.
What are you doing? The horse nearly woke the guard.
The knot is too tight.
Avena.
Oh, you look hungry. Want to eat? It's calm now. Try to mount it, Richard.
But where do we go?
To Winchester, of course. We need to find Father and talk to the king. They must find out what's happening here. Now climb on. It won't eat forever. Now me.
You there! Stop!
Cut him off!
No revivo. Hostia. Bueno. Hasta acá va a llegar el capítulo de hoy. Ya seguimos con el libro 2 en el próximo capítulo. Vamos a seguir con el camino hacia Winchester. Así que bueno, nos vemos. Adiós.